Hi, I'm Julia. And I'm Callie. And today we're going to teach you how to do the traditional multiplication algorithm. Let's say we are faced with this problem. Mr. Brown is a traveling salesman. He has driven from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Washington, D.C. 54 times over the past 2 years. The round-trip distance is 242 miles. How many total miles has he driven in these trips? So now we need to restate the question. He drove 242 miles 54 times. And we need to figure out how many total miles he drove. So our restating of the question is, what is the number of total miles that Mr. Brown drove? So now we'll do the multiplication. We need to multiply 54 by 242. Let's start with the 4 in the ones place. We'll multiply the 4 by all 3 digits in 242. 4 times 2 is 8. Now for the 4. 4 times 4 is 16. We'll write down the 6, but we have to carry the 1. So now we do 4 times 2 again. 4 times 2 is 8, but we have to add the 1 that we carried to the 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So we multiplied the ones place by 242. Now we need to multiply the tens place by 242. Let's cross out the numbers that we carried first, so it doesn't confuse us. Now, let's get to solving. The number in the tens place is 5, but we need to remember that the 5 is actually worth 50 since it's in the tens place. Let's add a 0 to the next row. Now, we do 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Of course, we'll write the 0 and carry the 1. Now, we'll do 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. But we have to add the 1 we carried. 20 plus 1 is 21. We write the 1 and carry the 2. Now, we do 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. We added the 2 because we carried it. That's 12. It's time to add the numbers. First, the ones place. 8 plus 0 is 8. Then the tens place. 6 plus 0 is 6. Next, the hundreds place. 9 plus 1 is 10. We can write the 0 and carry the 1 to the next place. Now let's do the thousands place. 1 plus 2 is 3. And last, but certainly not least, the 10,000s place, the 1 can stay there. We'll just move it down. So those add up to 13,068. Congratulations! You can now do the traditional multiplication algorithm. Once again, this was Callie and Julia teaching you the traditional multiplication algorithm.